drums. Awesome. Now, it wouldn't be a Kushner song without an upright piano, so let's throw an upright piano in there. All right, so this is what we got for the piano. Nice, let's listen to that in context. So I think what I'm going to try next is kind of that dark, muffled Hozier guitar. Let's see what that would sound like. All right, here's what we ended up with. Yeah, it's pretty gritty. Let's hear how that sounds with everything else. You know what? I think I'm going to add another layer of electric guitar just to kind of help fill out that high end. All right, this is what we got for that. So I took out a lot of those lows just because the piano and bass were already kind of taking up that space. So let's hear how that sounds with everything. It's coming together. I think I'm going to do some choirs. Let's hear what choirs would sound like. All right, here's our choir. I love this choir. It's the Jacob Collier one. It's the one I used on center for Shea. It works and everything. So let's hear that in the context. Nice. All right, I think I'm just going to kind of play around maybe with some synth sounds and just kind of see what we can get. Maybe make something weird. I don't know. All right, so we got this thing. It's definitely weird, but it sounds cool in context, but I'll play it in solo here. Yeah, it's a little strange, but listen to it in the context. It actually sounds pretty cool. Sweet. I think we're almost there. Let's just try some effects, maybe some crashes or impacts or something like that. All right, so here's what we got. I think I want to try finding or adding some sort of chant. I think that's really going to tie this off nicely. So let's see what we can do. So here's what we got. Oh my God, this thing just made it so much more epic. Let's hear what everything sounds like together.